Welcome back. The Lincoln Patriots baseball team finished the regular season at 18-1. Now, you don't get that many wins in a season without a complete team effort, but there are two future Division I prospects that had a lot to do with the team's success. It's nice to have the top player at any position in high school baseball. Well, the Patriots, they might have the best pitcher and catcher in the state. Nolan Burchill totes a 0.56 ERA and a 5-0 record at the top of the Lincoln pitching staff, while Griffin Lockwood-Powell is the most feared defensive catcher in the class, and oh, by the way, he's hitting at a .559 clip with 4 homers this season. The two are leaders on a team full of talent.
Well, I can't say enough for our seniors that we do have this year. With Nolan and Griffin in particular, in the huddles, getting guys focused. It's been something they've been doing even as sophomores.
In the 6 years they've been playing together, Griffin and Nolan have developed great chemistry on the field.
I think that we both know each other pretty well. He knows what I'm going to throw, what I want to throw, and in what situations. He's a general. I don't really have to worry about runners too much, which helps me out a lot, making me focus on the pitch instead of the runners.
Yeah, I just know what he's going to throw before. I don't really have to move the glove much because it's always going to be spot on. And you don't really have to worry about him. I don't have to make many mound visits because I always know he's going to be fine.
Both of these Patriots dreamed of playing Division I baseball, but there are a few benchmarks that you have to hit to realize that dream as a pitcher and catcher before colleges take you seriously. For Nolan, it was increasing his velocity.
The coaches look for D1. The cutoff usually is like 87 to 88. By the end of my junior year, I wanted to hit 90, but at Minnesota, I hit 89. And in this spring, I've been up to 91. So, just trying to work it.
As for Griffin, college scouts are looking for catchers to play elite defense and to keep runners from stealing. A good pop time for a D1 prospect is about 1.95 seconds.
My pop time in the summer was 1.84. That was the best I had. So, it just kind of just developed when I got bigger, older. When I was younger, I was pretty slow. Wasn't as quick, so I just kind of had to work on it.
Don't have to worry about teams running against us. We don't have to worry about pass balls. And then he has a pretty good stick, too, to go along with it.
With elite measurables in hand, both Nolan and Griffin started scoping out their options to play college baseball. Burchill went to the Prep Baseball Report Camp in Minneapolis, which eventually led to a D1 offer from Minnesota. Griffin's recruiting path took him a little further east.
And I went to a tournament with our summer team in Notre Dame, and Central Michigan and Western Michigan called me after that tournament, and then I visited Central Michigan. I just knew it was the place.
For as good as these two are in the field, it's easy to forget that they're also the meat of this order. They own the top 2 batting averages on the team and have produced 31% of the team's RBIs. But these two aren't worried about numbers or accolades. But there is a team goal for this tandem, and that's to lead Lincoln back to a championship.
Well, that's the goal. It'd be awesome because obviously we did it 2 years ago. We thought we were right there last year. I think we have a great group of senior guys here and underclassmen that are playing really well. So I think it'd just be awesome if we could get it done.
Without question, Jason, a couple of very talented young men, and their numbers certainly reflect that.
Yeah, we alluded to how good they are on the field and at the plate, but these numbers definitely back it up. Look at Griffin Lockwood-Powell hitting .559 through the first 18 games of the year with 4 homers. That's 4 more homers than the rest of his team combined. Nolan Burchill on the hill, nearly flawless, over a K per inning, under a hit and walk per inning. Just outrageous numbers from these two, and they're a good reason why they are the favorites to win it in Class A.
Yeah, I really look forward to seeing what they could do to help the Patriots in the postseason. Well, speaking of the postseason, the first pitches have already been tossed for some of the region's high school baseball teams, but that's not going to stop us from giving you a full playoff preview. That's coming up next on Varsity Sports.
Varsity Sports on Midco Sports Network is presented by Mitchell Technical Institute, Shields, and Farmers Union Insurance Agency.